started Friday. I was actually talking to Avi on Friday, and one of the things we were talking about was actually showing an iPad app using external sensors, and that's something that was really I was passionate about. And I thought I was trying to think, how would I show that in an iPad app that would actually be useful? And when I went back to the hotel, I actually got on the back wall of our hotel keys. There's this big long thing about security, like everything in your room can be stolen. If you wake up without a kidney, it's your problem. Just like everything. So I thought what I'd do is make an iPad app or an iPad app that would basically help people. Like when you go to a hotel room, like if you could actually bring your whole home security system with you and like arm the whole room with. Awesome. with your own stuff. So okay, so you look at this. This is kind of stupid, right? Exactly. And the reason I wanted this first interface to be stupid was because the iPad, you can't log it out with your password. I don't want someone picking up your iPad and screwing around with stuff. So this is an extremely boring interface. And so that they get out of this app and go to the real one. So if you look, we got all of our characters, and it's actually a working Twitter client. Like you can actually send Twitters out to iPad Hackathon, which was really strange that I actually was able to get the Twitter for iPad Hackathon, but. So we go down to Mr. Phelps, and if you don't know, I'm like a big spy person, so our password is Raven. What's that password? And that was because I did it in cat, so now I'm going to do it in the proper way. Okay, so this silly little interface, you should know I can't draw stick figures, and this is wrong here. Okay, but what's not obvious here is that I actually built this from parts that I scrounged from people locally and the people at Lowe's who let me use their saw and drill, which was a strange experience. If you go into Lowe's with this kind of group with an eye skin color, it's a big long story. Okay, so these are actually like this silly thing, the smoke. These are actual live sensors on that coming back to our iPad app. So the idea is like not only just a person in a hotel room, but like if you had kids and you wanted to know if the smoke detector in the room was working, you could actually bring your own smoke detector. What if you were in a forest and you wanted to see if you planted these really cheap devices, you could actually monitor a forest fire before anything and use your iPad app to do it. So each one of these things is actually a motion sensor that's working off of that. I could only steal 2 motion sensors from somebody because only the top and the bottom work. So let me. This is kind of hard to do with one hand, but if I put this is a depth sensor, you should see the top one going away. So if anyone, like for instance, you went to bed or you were like a camper and you want to know if a bear came into your campsite, you got it. So you have that. The bottom one is actually a distance sensor, a motion sensor, so if anyone is walking around, they'll be there. There is a full camera here, so I call this my Kleenex cam, so that people in the hotel can actually see this. Okay. Here's my favorite thing here. Okay, so like if you're going back to your room real close at night, you want to turn off the outdoor. If you want to disarm the system, RFID tag. So that armed it, and now here's the other one, the correct one that disarmed it. So that would disarm it. That's the last thing, and I'm done. Is because Cocoa rocks, that application is actually its own web server. So you can actually go to, and it exports REST services to that thing we just turned on and off. Every property that you have there, you can actually pick up from that. And I actually had an Android application and BlackBerry, but there's no way 3 minutes is going to fit either of those starting out. So thank you very much.